We're on a quest to get the ore hauler quest. So we are cruising. This is going to be one of our longest ramblings from home. But there is a rocket fin that needs delivering, and when you gotta deliver a rocket fin, you gotta deliver a rocket fin. What can I say? We have a hard to get stuck vehicle. Famous last words, but so I'm just gonna try and plow over this. It's not gonna work. Oh, it's working a little bit. Okay, we're upside down now. Yes-ish. Okay. This is a gully I don't think I wanted to be in, but that's okay. Looks like we do have an out. Uh-oh. Do we have an out? Oh, yeah. Is the gravity getting lower out here, or am I just zooming? I now have no idea which way forward and back are. All right, that's forward. Nice. Is this really what gravity's always looked like? It would be really interesting if there were different gravity zones. Not super realistic, but I mean, we are delivering oranges on Mars, so what can you do? And I think there's a mechanic when you start to get at the end of your comms range, things start to get a little crackly, so we'll see if that starts to happen here. I swear things are more floaty out here. Boom. All right. It's a short delivery. There must be something weird going on, because for such a short delivery, the reward seems at least interesting. I don't know what an ore hauler is, but I'm assuming it's kind of like the back of a dump truck, but we'll see. I could use more grippy bits. Is a rocket fin gigantic? Oh. Okay, let's test this out. This is interesting. So we're gonna need to bring whatever the thing is in here, and then we're gonna push the button. Well, that's cool. I'm glad I checked. Does look like the rocket fin is kind of large. So we'll see what that's all about. Okay. It's not as big as I was worried it would be. I think we might already have something that can grip this appropriately. Let's start out with this thing. It's generally a good starting point. What am I getting stuck on right now? I'm just going to try and nudge it out to the side here a little bit. I don't think those holes are big enough that we can put anything in place there. But like if I just push this out, I want to try and grab it by the midsection. We don't have to go very far. But I think this is going to prove to be an awkward to grab piece. But if we can kind of get it by like the midsection. Okay, I don't think this one closes enough to grab it this way. Do we think it closes or opens enough to get it from the other side? I think I tested that out too, and it was kind of like, this is it looks like it might. So no, but we could probably expand it out to get it to fit. So let's start with that as our first plan. That is the noise that it makes when it is when it has a grip on something. So you're saying there's a chance. I feel like I'm a samurai, like swinging my sword here. If I feel like it's close. We don't have to go very far, so the fact that we have a grip on it at all. We're almost out. It's not elegant by any stretch of the imagination, but all we have to do is navigate down this. There is no stress. To my knowledge, nothing breaks, Brian. But weight definitely is definitely an issue. In terms of the fact that some things are heavier, more awkward, and you can like topple over because you're like, say, too top heavy, those types of things. Oh, am I getting stuck here? Of all the places? Okay, there we go. I think I broke free. Now, we need to... Oh, I had this in my hip pocket all that time and I didn't use it? Alright. Cross your fingers. Boom! Oh, ore hauler blueprint. Oh, and it came with a bunch of stuff. New contract iron ore. Wait a second. This ore hauler looks like it has a vacuum on it. I want a vacuum. What the heck are these things? What have I unlocked? Oh, there it was. Rockets. What? Oh boy. We have rockets? I mean, it doesn't look like there's any... Doesn't look like there's a fuel limitation. Oh my. Things are getting weird. All right, let's see. So, I feel like I need to make something with these rockets, right? The You don't get rockets and then not do something regrettable with them, right? I mean, clearly this is how we're going to do the rest of the game, I think. Okay, so there's a lot of good things going on here. So the first thing that I'm thinking, 11 out of 10 would recommend. So, okay, so I think we start with the Titanic, right? But the Titanic, I've always felt like if there's one thing wrong with the Titanic, it's been its lack of ability to fly, clearly. Okay, I think the Titanic is better now. It's like, you know, if you have like a tough thing, you're like, oh man, I can't get up this. You just go like, okay, yep. I think we have our new favorite vehicle. All right, well, I'm glad I did this quest. Let's see. So we have iron ore, which is just a bunch of pay. Let's see, what else do we have? We have another pizza, stuff of nightmares. We got a watering can that's like right in this area. Let's do that while we're here. A 1x1 plate. I don't know why that would be useful, but I mean, why drive when you can just fly, right? There we go. Terrain is for chumps. Oh, this was the delivery, not the other end? Okay. Well, let's see if we can get a good jump off of this, and then we can just fly. Yep. This is it. All right, well, this looks like a job for Simple Arm McGee. Maybe one less of these, and then I like this new attachment. The hook attachment seems really good. And let's just get those extended out. So that we can do a servo here. So now we have like an articulated hook. I might want the hook to be down a little bit. Oh, but we can do that. Oh my gosh. Things are getting exciting here. Because we have all these like 30-degree pieces, right? So now how do we lock it in place? Because that's going to be the tricky thing. We could use a second servo. Oh, yes, this is it. Okay, this is about to get very cool. So we're going to buy a second servo. We basically haven't bought anything, so I think it's perfectly fair. And then, how do I want to... That really limits its range of motion. I don't think it can go very far, but I want to see if this works. We need a little more distance on that. Okay, let's just see how well that... Yeah, see, that doesn't close enough yet. We need to do better. So I could use 2 90s to do that. Except we want a piece in the middle. So 90s are kind of just like these bricks, but worse, and they're prettier. That just goes too far. We want to go like that. I like the idea of using this. And then are these too long? I don't think those are too long. So now we have an arm like this, and yep, we have a locking mechanism in place. Okay. Oops, there we go. All right. And now we fly. We fly a little less well now, but I hope they aren't planning that damage to this game. It's a little hard to get righted. The rocket engine is not fantastic for that. But I guess we do have this really long arm that we can kind of articulate around to spin ourselves up and over. There we go. All right, back to the delivery. Yeah, this thing has like some good turtle flipping vibes. I think this is going to be pretty useful for anything that has a handle. Bwahaha. Okay, I don't think that part is going to be too helpful, but... Rocket power? Here we come. What's next? So I got a bunch of money there. How much are these rocket engines, I wonder? Pizza job for 95. Looks like a really easy pizza job. Okay, so very few parts available. This short steel beam looks like one that we could probably do very quickly now. I kind of want to do the crate of apples, but I want to do the crate of apples by flying. I think that would be interesting. Let's do this short steel beam. It looks very cheap, or very profitable, and not terribly difficult. Let's see. We should definitely. We'll save that thing because I think that's going to be useful, and then we should rebuild this and then just add our thrusters to it. Which, how much are they? They're 600 a pop. For now, this is enough. And this vehicle plus thrusters is only better than this vehicle without thrusters, so. Okay, we got a little bit of an incline. And what do you do when you have a little bit of an incline? You fly. Oh, I guess we wanted to go over that way. I may have mistakenly flown in the wrong direction, but we'll readjust. I mean, I think that's definitely on the menu in the future, Brian. But for now, like, just the chaos of this is probably suiting us, because I think, like, I'm not sure if we need, like, some gimbals or something like that. We should probably the best plan is to have some type of, like, gimbaling thrust system so that when we turn our wheels, we can angle thrusters. Boom. But yeah, how the controls are going to work, I do not know. Okay, so we're doing a steel beam here, which I think our arm might work well for, strangely enough. Because oh, actually, here's all we need to do. Ah, this is brilliant. Okay, so the bulbous end here is not going to be the right grabber for us. Oh, we don't have one of these? I'll buy one of those. Because with this setup, we can just kind of like... Oh, that's as low as you go. So we can have another small angle piece, right? That won't get us any lower, though. Oh, this will, though. Oh, I already used this. Do we need this? Maybe we can get rid of that and just put this here so that then we can, whoops. Then we can put this here to get just a little bit lower. Also gives us an interesting back plate, although, yeah, that won't close anymore. But we can work around that, right? That's perhaps too long. Okay, so this is nice and low now, which means we can get that like that, and then it doesn't quite reach. Is that true? Or does it? Yeah, the joint isn't working too well. How far do we have to go? Not that far. We can probably do it with this. Maybe we lay off the thrusters for a second. Is it far or is it not far? Oh, actually, wait. This one was a long way, wasn't it? Yes, and we have to get a radio tower along the way. Okay, so we probably want this to actually lock in. So I think we accept that this was the wrong piece for here, and instead we should have done like something like this. I think these two will be able to close in now. Yeah. Okay. In fact, that has a nice little overbite, which may help us. And this has really nice clearance, so we can do that. In fact, you're actually a little too low. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. All right. Now we have a good grip on it. So we can safely use a little bit of thrust if needed. And then the question is, honestly, I think we just find a nice launching point. Like, find one of these rocks that's a nice ramp, and... like, this one, no, that one's a little not steep enough. Or too bulbous. Oh, maybe, actually, is there a little ravine here that we can... No, not really. Oh, this rock looks good. Famous last words. Well, I guess we're going over here. I love the turtle flipping ability here. And then okay, we'll drive over this way for a second. Begrudgingly, because, you know, flight and all. And actually we should 2.9 kilometers. Oh, this looks like a great spot to fly from. Yeah, and then... oopsie. As long as we can right ourselves, which it seems like the range of motion that we've given this arm has made that very, very doable. I guess we can use short bursts to really... oh, yeah. Actually, this is... now we're cooking with gas. The old way it just seems slow now. Uh-oh. There we go. All right. Good stuff. Get the signal tower, and now we just need to scale this. Uh-oh. All right, good stuff. Good recovery, and let's get our map going here, just so I have... okay, we're only 1.7 kilometers away. That's reasonably far though, so we will... let's go full rocket. Oh yeah, if we can clear that mountaintop there. Uh-oh. I think I slowed us down a bit here. Oh! Alright, our iron grip was broken. I don't think we're going to be able to get in from the side there, so I think I'm just going to try and bump it a little bit. So maybe we can sneak in from the side there now. All right, we're even a little too low. That's all we needed. This is going to pay to fund half of Rocket Booster. Graceful ice rink discovered. That's cool. Bingo. All right. Big money. What is this one? This is the umbrella one over here. We have a new potted plant and a paint. I'm in the mood for another pizza delivery. Specifically a rocket-based pizza delivery, because that's how we do it nowadays. Ooh. Wow, they gave us a pizza already on the ground, which means that our on-the-ground pizza delivery robot is going to be just what the doctor ordered, which is this one here. We'll just have to add thrusters to it, because maybe it'll actually force us to. It'd be cool if it was a pizza delivery that like required us to like be on top of something. This looks like the easiest pizza delivery ever, though, actually. Thrusters to keep the pizza warm. You're a genius. We could have. Okay, I said I was going to do this with thrusters. We're going back and doing it with thrusters. We've got this under control, but we will. I want to do it with thrusters, and I have a funny idea for how I'm going to do it with thrusters. There we go. Now we're ready. Now, first of all, what happens when I do this? Okay. Oh, so we can actually create like a moment of inertia that way, which is interesting. We can spin ourselves. Now you see, as this rotates, our thrusters align. This is where we started, isn't it? So we need to find, this is very flat terrain, so we need to find a hill so that we can get maximum flight. All right, this is perfect. Everything's lined up. Hopefully there's no spin involved. Here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, that top one is too high. We should have put it down lower. Did the pizza fly out of the box, or are we still good? I think we're still good. This is an amazingly good pizza carrying robot, I will say. Now, there's a possibility there's a pizza back there, but I think it's inside. All right, so that right there is why it is so good to grab the pizza box by the sides, we have learned. Let's see, we got a short ladder over here. That looks like a good one to do. Oh, we get a 3x3 plate for it too. That could be useful. Oh, you're annoying to pick up, aren't you? And we could use the pizza carrying robot with some minor modifications. So we learned our lesson, which means that obviously the thrusters that we're going to add, because that's the game we're playing now, is everything gets thrusters game. I think we'll do that. And then if I go to controls, I want to figure out how to change the binding on this. We'll just experiment for now. But at some point I'm going to want to do that. So is this thruster now in the way of our gripping potential? I don't think so. Who knew this would be the most versatile robot? It's so ugly. But it has 0 clearance. Oh wait, this is too small. We need to shrink the gripping arms. Because I don't think we can go, can we go the long way? No, that would be a bridge too far. All right, so let's see. I think copy that. Oop. Copy that, delete that, paste it. And then same over here. Oh, we're out of these. So I'll grab one of these and then to get those are lined up now. So now we can go like that, and then these ones I think we keep using near forever. Hopefully we don't get some type of better coupler, but I think that'll work. This does not work. That is connected to the wrong thing. That'll actually save us some pieces. We might not have needed that last piece. I don't like the way it highlights the thrusters whenever you highlight any of your stuff. This is going to make our thruster game a little complicated. Which... it's not terrible. If I kind of like... if I go off this one here, maybe I can make it work. This one does not have the ability to right itself without just spamming thrusters. So this will be interesting, but I think maybe just do this. Smoothest of landings. Now, have we gotten this place yet? I think we have. Yeah. This is from like the ore refining thing. So we always want to aim a little bit left. We're going to scuff up our rover a little bit, but I think it's worth it. Uh-oh. I don't really want to go down this hill. We were doing so well for a second there. All right. Maybe after this one we should do some experimenting with how we can achieve flight with these thrusters. Because I mean, obviously there's like the ore type of thing. The ore lifter type of thing that we have seen how that works. But also, good job, rover, hanging on to this this thing. Oh, you son of a gun. Do you think we can just like... Nah, we're gonna need a second vehicle for this. I think we have to go a little higher, or it's gonna be dragging on the floor. That looks good, though. I'm worried we're not gonna be able to rotate quite far enough, but we'll try this out. Lower down into place. Clamp ya? Actually, that looks... Oh, it's close. I think maybe if we come in from the side, we'll get it. Nice. All right, beautiful. Now, what part did we just receive there? So we have a 3x3 plate, a 1x1 plate, a 3x1 plate. We have the small disc. Okay. So yes, like we have the ore lifter here, right? Which has some very interesting components. It gave us a ton of these like long pieces. Gonna need to figure out. All right, well, let's see. We have a factory here. We could do the iron ore one. That might push us forward along certain things. Wow, this one's super far away. Let's do the oxygen tank. We have the fast travel for it. I don't think we can... Oh, that does lower. Oh, this is a very interesting one. Like, we might be able to do something with this. We just don't have forward boosters on it. But like, this is certainly an interesting... Oh, it doesn't close all the way. Sad. Okay, well, so we won't do ore lifter. I think we should come up with a better way to hold these tanks.